Rookie minicamp continues. We had a chance to catch up with Anthony Richardson. How'd the first practice go? How's he assimilating here in Indianapolis? Has he been out and about? Has he gone exploring? He answered that question, and it was really funny. He seems like a really uniquely modest and focused guy who understands his job and what it's going to take to get really good at it. The more we hear from Anthony Richardson, the better I like it.
Anthony, when did you first get the playbook, and where are you in it now? How have you progressed?
Got it the day after the draft. They gave it to me. Just gave me like base install so I can get familiar with things, kind of get ahead. I feel like I'm working through it pretty well. Getting familiar with it, custom with it, and just trying to just get better with it every day.
What's the biggest challenge that you faced trying to get up to speed?
The biggest challenge I would say is the timing of it. Trying not to rush into it and trying to get too far ahead. Just trying to grasp the information. As much information as I can. Not trying to necessarily rush into it. Just trying to perfect certain things just so I can just get better at them in practice.
How much more or bigger is the playbook than the one you had at Florida?
It's decent size, it's bigger, a lot of plays, got a lot of weapons out there, so you gotta scheme on certain things to get them open, get them the ball. But it's pretty lengthy, play calls and playbook.
Concept-wise, is it similar at all to what you guys did before?
It is a little bit, just basic football stuff, like smash, digs, basic routes, stuff like that. I pretty much think every offense has that, so this offense has it as well. Had it back there in Florida, but it's a good offense. Looking forward to it.
When Josh texted you and said let's go throw the ball in the parking lot, I think that was a little crazy, or what did you think?
No, I didn't think it was crazy. First day in, we going through medical and all that. I went in the equipment room, got a football so I can, get accustomed with it, fiddling around a little bit. He saw me carrying it around, and I knew he wanted to work because he's a dog. He's going to want to work. I think we had just finished my meeting or something, and he texted me, like, when we get to the hotel, you want to throw? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm down for it. So, threw the ball with him, for about 30 minutes. We chopped it up, got to know him a little bit, but he's a dog. He's always ready to work.
Did you want to have the football because it's different than the college football? Is that why you wanted to get the feel of it and stuff? Like, what makes you want to kind of get the grip on it? So.
I'm always holding the football. I didn't bring it here, but it's in my locker right now. I've been carrying it around, every day. But it's not just getting the feel, because I got the feel of it, during combine and all that stuff. For like 4 or 5 months just holding it. But just to, just make it feel real a little bit. I'm holding the ball. I'm in the coach facility. I'm feeling good. I'm the quarterback, so just holding the ball, just feeling excited.
How did you feel play? I know after months of the training, the testing, and actually go out there and okay, I can play the game that I've been doing since I was a kid.
That was the best part. Yesterday coming out of practice, it was exciting. No more lining up for 40, no more getting ready to do this certain drop. Now it's all ball. I'm out there with my teammates having fun. So that was definitely exciting, and I just had a big old smile on my face the whole day.
If you threw it, Josh, in the parking lot, and the next day you get to do it in practice, what was that experience like? It looked like you guys had a pretty good connection early on.
Just trying to get familiar with him in the parking lot. Just toss it around, see what he can do, see his range and stuff, and going out there on the field. Just trying to get timing right. He has great hands. I'm gonna try to deliver the ball as best as I can to him, and just give him the ball so he can work.
And does it feel different now? I mean, you said that now you're not worried about 40 times and all this, but now this is your job. This is what you do. Does that feel different, or is it just too new to you?
It's different, but it feels good. I'm excited. I just been all smiles. I've been grateful to be here. I'm extremely thankful to be here. It's exciting. All I got to worry about is football and making sure I'm doing the right things in life. So that's the best part. Get to play with great guys. I got great coaches. So I'm very thankful for this organization. I'm happy.
You have different offensive coordinators in Florida each year, different type of coaches. How did the experience of getting to know those guys and how they coach, how does that help you now getting to know new staff and how they coach?
Adjusting throughout, my college career, getting new coaches all the time, learning new coaching styles, new playbooks, stuff in that sort. It kind of helps you adapt and adjust to certain things. So coming here and just getting a feel for the coaches and adapting to how they coach me and how they communicate. I think I've been doing that pretty well. But no, it's good. Just even being here and just being able to get coached by them. So I think I'm adjusted pretty well.
Last time we talked to you was obviously a big whirlwind, just getting drafted. As you kind of come down from that, just what have the days been like since then? When it's set in that this is real?
Actually, so I got drafted Thursday. I think that Monday, it just felt normal. I'm like, okay, like no more draft, no more people talking, no more politics and the thing, just football now. So just walking around the house, walking around the city, I'm like, okay, it's life now. You know, I just gotta play football and do the right stuff.
Anthony, watching you yesterday at practice, in between reps, you always kind of like mimic your throwing motion. Is that just like trying to drill what you have changed since the end of last year? Kind of what's the thought process behind that?
Yeah, it's just getting comfortable. You know, the new teaching here, and then just working on it, repping it every day. Because you know, you only get so many reps. Other guys got to get their reps as well. So I try to go in the back, and while they're getting their reps, I try to get extra reps as well. I feel like extra reps will definitely pay off. So I just try to do that and just get comfortable. You know, like you said, just working on things from last year and just staying comfortable and staying consistent.
Are there some techniques that Coach Dyson and his staff teach that are a little different than what you're used to, and like what are some of those?
So the 5-step drop out of the gun, you know, that's definitely different. Never did that in college. So just constantly repping that, getting better at that. But no, just speeding up my footwork. You know, they always told me that in college, I got to speed up my footwork. So I'm always trying to work on that and get the timing right down on my receivers.
So on the shotgun in Florida, what would you have done? Like shorter drop?
Just normal 3 drop,
Yeah.
3-step with a hitch. You know, just simple stuff like that.
Right.
Anthony, you said you've gotten around the city a little bit. Have you seen anything interesting, or have people recognized you immediately?
I haven't really explored as much. You know, I went to Walgreens.
We have some nice Walgreens here.
I went to Walgreens to get some stuff, but I haven't really explored as much. I'm just focused on diving into the playbook and getting to know my teammates. But not many people recognize me yet. You know, it feels good just to walk in Walgreens and grab some deodorant and soap. But you know, it just feels good to be here, and I'm excited to explore more.
You know, regarding the offense, have you guys gotten to the point? You're kind of still installing, but have you gotten to the point where Shane's like, okay, what are things you've run in the past that you really like that you would like included in the offense?
You know, we kind of communicated that throughout, you know, my visit and stuff. You know, they were saying just in case they got me, they seen stuff I excelled at Florida. They're trying to implement that, but we haven't necessarily like talked about it and doing it in practice and stuff. But you know, eventually I feel like we'll do that once I, you know, get a full grasp of the whole playbook, and once like we feel like I'm comfortable and ready enough to explore different options.
Anthony,
Last one here.
When will you be allowed to come back here and participate? Are you going to be off a week or so? When can you be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
I'm not sure. I believe the rookies have to leave next week, and we can't be in the building. But if I was able to stay, I would definitely stay. You know, because I'm excited to be here, and I don't think I want to leave.
All right.
That's Anthony Richardson. So he got to go to Walgreens, and he picked up some soap and deodorant. That's his exploration in town. We've heard the story about he and Josh Downs getting together in the hotel parking lot, throwing a football around. And it seems like a guy who just loves ball, and that's what you got to be in order to succeed in the NFL. It's a really tough business, and it's a competitive business, and Anthony Richardson seems like a guy who is bound and determined to be at least as good as he can be. And that's a pretty high ceiling. We're going to see what it is.